Tell you something else. There's a lot to be said for making people laugh. Did you know that's all some people have? It isn't much, but it's better than nothing in this cockeyed caravan.
All right, we're going to start the podcast like this. It's Saturday night here. I'm just coming back from the casino, but we got to go back, folks, all the way to from Monday night. Monday night, I got a text from this guy, John C. Riley, who I do open mics with. He said, hey, you're going to the Folk Lab tonight. That's an open mic that's 10 minutes from my house. You pay $5, which is rare for an open mic, but he gives you food and drink and stuff, and whatever. It's like a dance studio and thing. I talked about it before the show. So I said, well, I wasn't planning on going, but I'll go if you go. So he said, all right, I'll be there around 8. So I went to the gym. I baked out a workout. And then I went to this comedy gym thing. It was just me, the host, who was rolling up some enhancements before the show, if you know what I mean. And then John showed up, and he was kind of looking at me like, what the hell is this? But I told him about this place, it's like in a warehouse, and it's in a dance studio, and it looks kind of suspect, but, it's a cool spot. So John plugged the guitar in, he started playing the guitar, and I said, hey, you should do it in my own mic. So anyways, I went up, and I did about 7 minutes or so, just talking to the mic. The host made me a vodka and cranberry, got a little tipsy, and then, I brought John up, and John did 5 minutes, but he was kind of like, you could tell, weirded out, like, what the hell's going on? And, so I did. Then I went back up, and I did 17 minutes, and I'm just talking about my week. I didn't really do any jokes. I had new jokes I wanted to do, but I was going to talk and see if I could come up with some stuff. So I came up with a few funny things that I wrote down, and then that was it. And I could tell when I walked John to his car, he was looking at me like, what the hell was that? So that was Monday night. And then Tuesday night, I went to Chili's randomly. I sat at the bar all by myself, like a big boy, watching the Sixers game. And I had chips and salsa. I had a Diet Coke. And I had this thing called the Triple Dipper. You get 3 appetizers. I got some garlic parm wings. I got some honey crispy chicken tenders and some regular tenders. And I left. I just decided to take a risk. I took the long way home as usual. And folks, I made it. I had to pee and I had to poop. I don't know how I made it. I know this isn't the poop show. And I'm like 10 minutes from my house. And I'm like, am I going to go into that Latin Fusion bar again? But I made it. So that was Tuesday night. And then there's something I'm missing here that I did. Oh, yeah. So Wednesday night, this comedian, Tony, that I know, comes to my mic, texted me. He said, hey, you want to go to the Royal? That's a music comedy open mic. And I said, yeah, I wasn't planning on it, but all right. So I was going to sign up. So I got there early. I stood outside of the cold like an idiot. They didn't open up the doors until 7:15, those pricks. So I went back into my car, came back over. He was there. I met some other new comics. And then I signed up, and they called my number. It was a big surprise. Usually there's a lot of bands there. Well, this time there was more comics than bands. So they actually called my number, and it's a weird system there, and I ended up signing up number 3. So Tony went first. I went up number 3. Then this other comedian, Dan Wolf, who comes to my mic, came out. He didn't sign up because he got there too late, but it was cool to hang out with these guys. I haven't seen them in a while. And so yeah, I went up, and I did about 8.5 minutes. I wish I prepared a better set. I did freeze a little bit in the middle, so I went to my notes on my phone, which I try not to do. Could have been a better set, but, once again, I didn't know if I was even going to sign up or not. So that was Wednesday night, and then Thursday, I don't even remember what I did. I think Thursday I just went to the gym. Friday, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings. I was going to go down to Old City, but I decided not to. I said, I don't know why. I don't feel like going to Old City. So I went to Buffalo Wild Wings. The Sixers game was on again. I tried to do flavor. I looked at my phone. What's the best flavor of Buffalo Wild Wings? Because they got like 15 flavors. It said, what was it? The original Buffalo. So I tried the original Buffalo, and folks, it was fucking hot as fuck. It was burning my mouth. I never had wings this hot in my life. It was burning my nostrils. I knew it was going to hurt my stomach. I got more details, but I might as well save it for the poop show. You know what I mean? Because pretty much, as you can imagine, it didn't happen. I made it home and everything, but I woke up 3 o'clock in the morning, and once again, well folks, we'll save that for another time. So that was last night. I had 3 beers. I had some chicken wings. I got there really early. I got there at 7. And I said, I'll be lucky if I can stay here for an hour. I took my time. Then I got a Diet Coke and some water. And I was able to make it till 9:30. I can't believe it. So I got home like around 10, which is early for a Friday night, but whatever. And then tonight, same thing. I was going to go to Old City. And I said, you know what? I don't feel like driving down there because I already had 3 beers last night. And if I'm going to drink, what's the point going to Old City? So I fucking went to the gym. I didn't do my usual workout. Usually I do an hour in the treadmill. I only went to the gym twice this week. So I did a half an hour in the treadmill, and I just lifted a couple weights for a few minutes. I didn't do anything crazy. I made that a quick workout. I said, you know what? I'm going to go to Parks Casino tonight. I had my sweatpants on, so I brought my jeans with me and a belt and a coat just in case I decide to go out. So I went back into the locker room. I put my jeans on. And I left my hoodie on, and I went to, I was driving this past almost near the casino, and I saw a Chipotle. And I said, hey, that's usually what I get after my workout. So I went to Chipotle, which is not the best thing to eat if you guys saw the video blog. Makes your stomach all bubbly with farts and stuff, but it was delicious. It's my favorite thing to eat after a workout. So I went to Parks. I got a shitty parking spot all the way at the back, of course. And there was this band called Split Decision. They play a lot of, like, country types, pop songs and stuff. Of course, no originals, all covers mostly. And this Indian guy comes up to me. He looked like some old pickup artist guy. And he's like, hey, man, you ever heard this band before? And I'm like, yeah, they're good. He goes, yeah, they're good. I had 2 club sodas. I didn't want to drink tonight. They only charged me for one of them because I look homeless, so that's a score. And, it was mostly an older crowd, but I just stood around like a jerk-off like I usually do. And, I just left now. It's about, I left around 10:30. I got lost, of course, leaving the casino. I was walking around in circles. I had to ask for directions. That's one of the reasons why I want to come here tonight, because I was like, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. And folks, I put up a prank call short this week, and it pretty much bombed. It's an old prank call I did in high school. I don't know why. I was bored. I didn't deserve the bomb. It wasn't a good video. But as far as next week goes, I'm going to try to do a prank call show. And I got my open mic over at Weenie's. So hopefully I'll get some stupid topical jokes or something. And folks, that's it. So I'm not sure if there's going to be public freakout commentary after this. But we're going to do public freakout commentary. And you get to your least favorite segment, the Odd News. You stay put there, fuckers. All right, folks. So let's get to your least favorite segment. Here it is. Here's the Odd News. Police illegally sell restricted weapons, supplying crime. Yeah, I remember Eminem on this song said, who's bringing the guns to this country? I guess the cops are. Makes sense. Scumbag Florida realtor had client taken off life support and stole their assets. Life support, I don't have a joke for that yet, damn it. Jay-Z's cannabis brand goes up in smoke. The rise and fall from $50 joints to massive losses. Well, he's still a millionaire, so he'll be okay. She had 20 knife wounds, or at least 11 bruises, authorities said that she killed herself. That's a lot of stabbing. PETA to protest Nosferatu from promoting shameful stereotypes. Is that Howard Stern? Howard Stern always says it looks like Nosferatu. Lyft driver allegedly tried to scam women after imaginary child peed on the seat. So I guess that customer was pissed off. That was alright. EU bankrolling Putin with Russian fuel buys from India. Roman era barbarians snorted stimulants in battle in tiny spoons. Well, how else were they all coked up to get out there? New York woman blames Star Trek license plates for tens of thousands in accidental tickets. It says NTC 1701. So let the accidents be with you. It's okay. The Tiger King outlines a plan for central role at Trump's side. Conroe ISD parents outrage after students punished with restroom ban. Lead into accidents in the bathroom. So I guess everyone's just tired of this whole trans thing. Everyone's just shitting all over the place. That's not good. Traffic chaos caused by 30 pounds of melted chocolate on the Bay Area. I don't have a joke for that. Melted chocolate. I guess it melts in your mouth, not in your hands, but it melts on the highway. But yeah, it melts on something like that. There's a joke there somewhere. Alberta lawyer disbarred for using clients' credit cards to fund a pornography addiction. Well, that lawyer just sounds like a real jerk off. That's the obvious joke. Stanford scientists solve one of the world's greatest cat mysteries. Why male cats are orange? Aren't you going to figure that out yourself? There's a little knock-knock joke for you. Teacher dies of rabies. Sorry, that's funny. After bat bites her at a California school. She was going batshit nuts. Manischewitz to sponsor the first Jewish quarterback in BYU history. I hope they don't circumcise that commercial down to 30 seconds. Canadian man who leapt on polar bear that attacked a wife recovers in hospital. Oh, that's good. I'm glad he's okay. Get it? He's okay. Record-breaking couple gets married in their hundreds. Yuck. OpenAI continues its mission of ethical AI by partnering with a killer robot company. It's a weird look for the company that has claimed it wants to make AI safe for everyone. Canada man jumps... Okay, I read that already. Italian nun arrested over links to powerful mafia network. She must have been eating sausage because she couldn't find the link. That's not my joke, by the way. This really funny comedian Roger Weaver, who I was gonna say he passed away. He didn't die. He just quit comedy a long time ago. One of my favorites. That was one of his jokes. I gotta give him credit, Roger Weaver. Man disrupts TV interview about women feeling unsafe in public spaces and refuses to leave. So I guess he had them in the corner. Bear steals inflatable Grinch from Florida home. Crypto entrepreneur Justin Sun ate a $4.9 million banana artwork he bought. But I guess he's going to have to peel that one a new one. Hey, there you go, there's something there. Middle of High Life releases a dive bar cologne, and it smells like gay hipsters. Village People singer denies YMCA as a gay anthem, and he defends Trump's use of the song. Oh, there you go. Black Republicans feel left out of Trump's second-term picks. Oh, come on. Health experts urge male college students to stay away from honey packets that enhance sexual performance. So what do you do with the honey packets? You stick them up. These are not regular honey packets. This is Arizona State. It says college and universities tend to be places where young people can explore their sexuality and try new things, ideally in a safe, consensual, and healthy environment. However, they also happen to be places where a number of different sexual foxpaths go down, and because of these recent viral sex trends sweeping U.S. college students, perhaps of dangerous, according to male students in the U.S. or consuming honey packets have been labeled and marketed as sexual enhancers. However, the products lose some of the health professionals warning that stay away from this new trend. The FDA has issued several warnings about these in the product, assuming that they're ingested, blah blah blah. It says plan to mix it with alcohol and TikTok videos. So this kid is buying in the video. It's got Bacardi and Red Bull, honey packets, and everything. These kids are always up to something. I don't even think these kids were even having sex to these guys. U.S. inspired ID to get babies werewolf syndrome linked to parents' baldness medication. Missing grandmother believed to have fallen into a sinkhole. Black hole, son. Chinese companies apologize for shrinking sanctuary pads. Tempers spill over as elderly residents revolt against the booze ban. Why can't older people drink? Scientists baffled as Arcra seem to dead salmon hats. Something sounds fishy about that one. That's not good. Texas A&M police share weirdest arrest from Lone Star Showdown. Truck hauling 44 pounds of chickpeas burned up at the legendary drive-through Death Valley. The chickpeas? What is that? Jim Norton's fantasies every week? Carry gold stockpiles butter to safeguard against Trump tariffs. Why can't we just name the Quasmoon Moody McMoonface? Let's see. A holster steals when Tim Norton's drive-thru turns heads. This realist contest challenge explained the research. Police say a man drove his Ferrari into a California bay while drunk. I guess he was speeding, but the only thing he was, I don't know. Dad nearly dies after being bitten by family's pet hamster. Was he trying to stick it up his ass? That's the obvious joke. Pioneer 95 left on cold after broken hip for 5 hours. Charity volunteer had photos of adults having sex with fish, chicken, dogs, and monkeys. But enough for my Monday night. Husband Oregon woman who vanished with her 2 dogs, charged with her murder. Oh boy. Alright, let's check one more news site. This other news site doesn't have as much as it used to. Miller High Life is making a clone. Okay, I read that. Rollback Cat. Okay, so yeah, that's it, folks. So that's it for the show. I'll see you folks in the next one. You just listened to, and we're out of here. Go freak yourself, Cuffy.